Hi, I'm Chef Tyler with Reasor, and today we're going to be talking about sous vide cooking. Some people ask what sous vide is, and sous vide means cooking under vacuum. We're going to start by filling up a pot of water. Now that we have our water bath filled up, we're going to put our sous vide machine in. With any machine, there's going to be a maximum and a minimum level. We want to make sure that our water line is right there in between them. And now we're going to turn our machine on and set the temperature. Now this will take some time to preheat, about 15 to 20 minutes before we can put our meat in. While sous vide cooking might be new to the home chef, professionals have been using it for years. Large models used to take up an entire countertop, but now are just small like the stick unit seen here. Prices on a stick unit like this can range from $75 to $250 and can have features like Wi-Fi connectability. And now we're going to start cooking our steak. We're going to start by seasoning it with salt, pepper, garlic, and rosemary. We're going to break open our rosemary leaves to get the flavor out of them. And then pat it down with a little bit of olive oil. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Now that we have all of our olive oil, rosemary, salt, pepper, and garlic on our steak, we're going to go ahead and place it in our bag. It is very important that we get all the air out of the bag. In order to get all the air out of the bag, we're going to put it in a water bath and let all the air go out, dunking it until we just have 1/4 left out in the open, and seal our bag. And now that our sous vide machine is preheated to 135 degrees, we can place our steak in the water. We're going to clip it to the side using a clothespin to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And now this steak is going to cook for about 3 hours till it reaches an internal temperature of 135 degrees, which is the same temperature as the water bath. We are using freezer bags today, but you can also use a vacuum sealer, which will remove even more air from the bag. There are many great benefits of using a sous vide machine. These include moisture retention, flavor, but most importantly, precision cooking. A sous vide machine can keep a water bath within a half a degree of your set temperature. Now our steak has been cooked for 3 hours and it's fully ready to take out of the water bath. Although our steak isn't visually appealing, it is fully cooked and we can check it with a thermometer. And now we're going to sear it off. We have some oil in a hot skillet, and let's add our steak. Now we have a full sear on our steak. We're going to take it out and put it on a plate. We're going to let this steak rest for about 10 minutes, then we're going to cut into it. And now that we let our steak rest for about 10 minutes, it's time to cut in and see the results. And you can see in our steak the beautiful color that goes from one end to the other with no color deviation. And now that we're finished cooking this steak, let's make some eggs. We have our hot water bath set to 167 degrees, and we're going to put our eggs in for about 12 minutes. You want to gently place them into the water bath, that way none of them break. Now our soft-boiled eggs have cooked for 12 minutes. I've taken one out. We're going to crack it open and see what it looks like. So now we're going to cut this open and take a look at the texture on the inside. So we see nice creamy texture while still runny on the inside. That's a perfect soft poached egg. And there you go, a beginner's guide to sous vide cooking.